Hello, what is going on, guys? Today I'm back with a different type of video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a custom MTG card slash creature token. I'm going to show you that, but they're called proxies. That's kind of basically it is a fake card, but it's a fill-in card if you don't want to use any of your expensive cards, like down here. Okay, that will not open. But if I go and open, let's see, I'll open this right here. This one I made myself, so I mean it's a bit off, but this is one of the things that I'm talking about. Actually, here it is. Here is the raw footage. Well, I'm saying raw footage, raw like Photoshop file, but let's go ahead and show you. So to start off with, I want to create new. Now I already have this preset right here because it's like one of the most recent ones. But you want to set this to inches, and then do 2.5 by 3.5, and make sure it's 300 pixels per inch, or else the quality is going to be really bad. And then do RBG, and then the rest of this doesn't matter, but it is. I guess it is easier if you have the white background. We'll go ahead and create that. Now we're going to go ahead and grab our image. So in this case we are going to do, let's do a goblin creature token. We'll go ahead and do a goblin creature. Let's see, is that what we want? Sure. We'll go ahead and copy this image and resize it to fit. Right, now before I get completely started, there are two very important things you should remember. One, never sell this for profit. If you give it, if you give one to a friend, it's okay. You just selling it. If you get caught selling it, that will be bad. So what we're doing now is selecting all the inside stuff using the quick selection tool, which is the 4th button down, right here in the middle. Right, I know I got off track, but it is getting off track. But the second thing is, if you're doing something with a real card, such as something like this, you want to make sure you have the actual copy of the card first before you go and make your own copies. Because if you do not have the original, it will be illegal to own them. So we're going to go ahead and go back to New Year. And now what we do, you go to select and inverse, or Shift Control I, Control Shift I, however you want to say that. So we're going to select inverse, and right down here, this rectangle with the dot in it, the hole, we're going to add a layer mask. So now that is completely gone right there. Alright, now, if you did not see it, I made a token, a soldier token of a stormtrooper. Now, I sort of want a theme, kind of. So the closest thing to a goblin would probably be Yoda. Whenever I type in goblin creature token and then Yoda, something might pull up. Nothing pulls up, but that's fine. We're gonna make our own. So let's find a picture of Yoda that would be perfect for that size. We want to do Baby Yoda. Let's see. We might do Baby Yoda. Let's see. We're gonna do this, actually. So we'll go back into Photoshop. Then we're gonna paste it. Pretty big image, so alright. So you want to line it up as good as you can. Me personally, I'm going to switch it around. Let's see, flip horizontal. Get rid of that. I'm going to do it like that. That's just me personally. So now we got it all done. And nice parts. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to go back to the quick select tool. We're going to change it to magic wand. Go in these corners. You hold shift to add another corner. So we're going to just delete those corners. And you see it shows these corners. So what you do, just go to this one and then they're gone. So now you have a goblin creature token. And what I would do next is I would create an 8.5 by 11 that is the same resolution pixels per inch. So we're going to create that. And now let's go ahead and save this as Yoda Goblin Token. I like to save a Photoshop file and a PNG file. That way if I take away this, you see the transparency in the corners. It'll stay if I save it as a PNG. There we go. Then we're going to go into here. Then you go to File, Place Embedded, Yoda Goblin Token. And there you go. It is automatically centered. You want to select the Move tool. And then we are going to, let's see. That looks about, let's see, here to here, 900 pixels. Just trying to think of what's 45 looking like. No. So we are going to do it right there. And then, now that's the same distance. Alright. And you can hold Alt to automatically switch these over. So now we got that, and then that. Alright, so now I got it all done. So what I'd like to do here, I'm gonna make a new folder and call it prints. I'm gonna move all of these in here. Do the same thing with the PNGs. Alright, so let's go in here. We're gonna save it as the Photoshop first, so it'll be called Yoda Token Print. Then we'll save it as Photoshop file, and then as a PNG. And then there we go. Alright, so once you are ready to print it, what I like to do is I like to get myself a nice piece of photo paper. I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like by doing my showing my handy dandy face. Photo paper right here. You see, there's a little bit of a shine. A little bit. View on this side, no shine at all. There's just a reflection of light. This would be what normal paper would make it look like. But with the photo paper, you get that nice little shine to it. And I went ahead and made myself, or printed some off. So I'm going to open back up this soldier token. As you can see, I know this is weird, but I got the soldier token here. That's the main one, or that's the computer file, and then this is how it came out. It printed out really nicely. I really like how it came out. And let me go ahead and pull it out of the sleeve. Yeah. So you can see if I move it around, there's a little bit of a shine. And the number one thing you want to do with these is you have the cards you printed, and then one to give it more support. Because if you just have just the one you printed, it's going to be real all wonky. And you can see there is a tiny little gap in the thickness, if you can tell. I have no idea if you can tell. But also, that makes... I'm dropping the one without the card in the back. Sounds the same. I don't know why I did that. Sorry for this unedited video with massive cringe. But I thought I would just show you guys how to make that real quick. Well, I'm actually going to show you how I make, or how I do make my own full art creature cards. So we're going to go ahead and do the smart thing by doing that and doing that. You can see me at my screen now. So we're going to go ahead and close that out. All this stuff is saved. This is going to get printed later. So let's go ahead and create a new file. Now, I'm gonna do one that I won't own this one, so I won't save the file or print it. But let's just go ahead and let's see. Let's do Enlightened Tutor. And we're gonna do actually wrong one. To Fairies Protection. That's the one I wanted to do. Let's see. And what I like to do is I type in full art to sort of look at different examples, see how I like it. Yeah, you see, kind of like how they did that. Kind of do that. We're going to do a creature though, because creatures are much, much easier. So the MTG Legendary Creatures. Going to do a random one. Alright, let's see. Let's do this guy right here. Actually, no, that's already got a little bit of a see-through thing. I don't want this see-through. Here we go. Let's do a dragon. Actually, nickel bolas. We'll do nickel bolas. So we're gonna copy this, go into Photoshop, paste it. Not the right size, so we need to find something bigger. Nickel bolas. Here, we'll do this one. So now we can paste it. Is it gonna look decent? It doesn't look decent once it's done. Okay, that actually still looks pretty good. So we're gonna go to our quick select. There we go. So you just wanna make sure you select all this goodness. Alright. So we got the top selected. I'm also going to get all this down here. I'm going to do that just to make it easier. I'm going to do it with the black border around it. Some of them I don't. It just depends on what the card looks like. In this case, I'm going to keep the black border. Right. There we go. That just made it easier. Alright. Yeah, that didn't do much. You want to make sure you have all the letters. That is really important, because sometimes you won't get it. Alright, and then, okay, you want to get that carefully. if we get over, we can adjust that a little bit. Yeah, we'll adjust that in just a tad. So then, there we go. Now, to get rid of all this, I select the rectangle marquee tool. Select over that. Maybe go down a bit. That's good right there. And then delete that. Let's see. We're gonna wanna. Let's see. Nope, that isn't working how I wanted it to. So we're gonna do the brush tool. Select on that. Let's see. That's a roughness is a bit too high. Still. Let's see. Didn't get it over here, which is really weird. Let's see. Pen tool. We'll do the pen tool. Alright. Okay, so we right click, make selection, and okay, we got that good. We won't do pen tool. We're going to do lasso tool, old school style. Actually, do this one. Won't be perfect. So delete that. Yeah, for some reason this doesn't get all wonky. So I'm just gonna it'll be fine up here. Yeah, sorry for the quietness. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good if I do say so myself. Go and delete these corners. Oh, look at that, look at that. Transparency. Alright, now let's go back into Google. Full art. And you don't even have to do the same creature. You can do it like the same art. You can do completely different art if you want to. Let's see. Duplicate layer. Sure. And then disable layer mask. This is what I use in here. What we're gonna do is one of these cool looking ones. We're gonna do we're gonna do this guy. So we're gonna copy that image and then paste it right there. Is it gonna be big enough? Looks like it just might be. That looks pretty good if I do say so myself. So what we are going to do is we will, or I'm not going to save it, but if I did, I would save this, make a copy of it, and put all of my good cards, put all of my original copies in a binder. Put them in this handy dandy binder right here, which has all original copies of all this. Like, these are all the original copies. There's only 13 in here. Now 14. I do all the expensive ones, and then the ones where I just like go like, hey, it'll look cool if I do that. So I got like Cyclonic Rift, Rhystic Study, Vidalcan Orrery, then a bunch of other ones. I got Sensei's Divining Top. Every single one of my commanders I change, like I do something special on. Like in one of the most recent commander decks, we have Calamax. I made it without the border. It's not my best work, but it's pretty good and looks better on paper. Here we go, right there. You can see my webcam, but oh well. There. Kind of looks good. Sideways. But yeah, that's going to be this video. Sorry for the cringe, and that it's going to be unedited, but yeah. I'll go ahead and see you dudes later, and let me know if you want me to do any more tutorials like this. Hopefully starting between like beginning of August, mid-August, I'm gonna get started on this channel more and hopefully do some gameplay with a few friends, so look out for that. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.